Kata pakalima. Mano kara fo kulunko. Police station mandi kasate o sate ndem boyta abere. Hani station kay mawi. That is deliberate. Abele no moy.
Assalamu alaikum badewolo ngammo be kontan wato nal kontan wala be na Kunkujang Keitaya UDP YouTube channel nga update all min soto wol nga mendi alla be nga min soto ale wala mu Musa Sediti nzelam mo Musa Sedila na update oto.
Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, fellow Gambians. Today, Wednesday, I believe the 26th of February, 2024. In this early morning, I just want to have a little discussion with my fellow countrymen and women. I've been thinking about this because there are certain things going on in that country which need to be addressed. It should not be brushed under the carpet. These are the things that are a threat to the national security, and anything that is a threat to the national security could be detrimental to the country. If I said it could be detrimental to the country, means the people of that country are no more safe. And in any country, you are governed by the executive, and there is a legislature and a judiciary. So the executive branch of the country comprises of the president and the ministers, the permanent secretaries, directors, and others. So you come to the legislature. Those are the member of the parliament. Those are the councillors at the area councils, the Sefolu, the Alkalulu, because these are people, they are traditional rulers, but they preside over judgments on issues. So they are part of our legislature. So you go to the judiciary. The Attorney General is an executive, but he is the head of the judiciary as well. So the Chief Justice, and then the judges, the prosecutors, and even the private lawyers. So the police is a very important arm in the government, and they are very important body in every country. The police force, the military, the intelligence agencies, the custom and exercise, the immigration, and so on. These are very important institutions in every country. Because one thing, all the country citizens should be a police of its own. How will there be a police of its own? This is why in every country they will call a community policing service. So that the community will collaborate with the police by how? By giving them information, by helping them. How would you help the police? You will help the police to preserve if there is any crime, so that the police could come and then investigate. Before the police come, the civilian could preserve that place until the police came and then make their investigation, so that the police could be able to trace out the offender. This is very important for the police to work hand and glove with the community of any nation. You go to the army. The army, they are the military agencies. Their main function is to defend the country against any external aggression. So that, because there are some countries, we all know that countries are powerful than each other. This is why when you come to the world, this fight is between the China and the Americans. So, because Americans are saying politically, economically, they are the superpower. The Chinese, if you check morally, and then you think about how can America be powerful than China economically? Because even the military service only in China is almost the population of America. Because China is about almost 2 billion people plus. But that is their politics. The issue here is that I am going to talk about the Gambia Police Force. This is an institution that I know very well. And this is an institution that I respect very well. But the Gambia Police Force need to check themselves very well. They need to do their homework. We don't like to come out and go against our own police force. But the way the police are operating in that country, the way the Gambia Police Force is operating in that country is very bad. Very, very bad. And we the Gambians, we need to come out and then correct the things that they are doing. We believe it is undone. Their intimidation tic-tacs, we should not allow it. Let us not wait until we said, I, Musa, become a victim, then I will start to voice out. No. Don't wait until your relative become a victim, then you want to voice out. No. This should be a general issue. It should be an issue of every Gambian citizen. Okay. Accordingly, in our tradition, we all know that there are certain things, even if these are freedom of speech, but you cannot tell this to the people because of our tradition. Because we are brought up in a society that we are taught what to say and what not to say, what to do and what not to do. Moral issue here. If we see that, okay, something somebody have said, and this could create conflict in the country, I think the role of the police should be to protect, and then they need to protect the person who said, and then they need to intervene. How would they intervene? The intervention should be for them to investigate if that could be a threat to this national security. The police need to address that. Okay. After the Kiang Masembe by-election, there is a man who NPP claimed to say that it is their official journalist. by the name Babukar Bahum. He went to social media and then wrote that the people of Kiang choose to go to hell. Adama Barrow want to put them to paradise, but they choose to go to hell UDP because he categorized UDP as hell. And then he said those Kiang people should be buried under ashes. You see, people are saying that it was a freedom of speech. Freedom of speech that will bring incitement shouldn't be considered as freedom of speech. We the Gambians are confused in many things that we don't understand. That's why I always said that Gambia, we need civic education into our public domains. Even Adama Barrow needs civic education. Because one, Adama Barrow used to alter some words. This is why Bubakar Bahum is just amplifying what Adama Barrow said to the people of Jara and Lower River region. Because Adama went there and then told them that you people, you the Mandinkas, from Kurungo Kototo, where I don't know in Kiang, he said, the Mandinkas never voted for me because I lose all the Mandinka polling stations. But why Adama didn't quote Kabada? Because Kabada, they are foolers. And then they voted for Adama. Adama is happy with that. But Adama is not happy because the people of Kiang Kayaf doesn't vote for him. The people of Masembe doesn't vote for him. The people of Bateling doesn't vote for him. Why Adama is quoting that? Why those people don't vote for him? Because they are Mandinkas. This is a serious threat to the national security. And this is, who is saying this? The executive. Who is that man? The president. So, if Bahum repeated what Adama said, and then we said the police should call Bahum for questioning. You know, for me, actually, if it is moral issue, yes, what Bahum said, it is wrong. Totally wrong. If it is, but when we come to the law, what are they going to charge Bahum? What are they going to charge Bahum? The only thing Bahum could do is publicly come out and then apologize to those people of Kiang. And then they said he wrote and then he apologized. But why did he apologize? The crime in this is that who knows what the Kiankas are going to react. So this is the reason why the police should intervene. Nobody knows how the Kiankas are going to react on this issue. So this is why the police should come and intervene. But the intervention of police, we have seen that the police become an arm of the NPP by supporting what Adama Barrow said to the people of Jara and LRD, and what Babu is trying to amplify. We have heard what Sidinjai said there, that the character of those Kiankas is not religious, they are not Islamic, they need to change their habit to stop hypocrisy. I think Sidinjai insulted the Kiankas more than Bahum. Dusano said the same thing. Dusano said the same thing. So, now, Adama Barrow insulted them. Bahum amplified what Adama Barrow said by insulting them. Sidinjai did the same thing. Dusano did the same thing. And Bintang, the police ASP, and then the former assistant superintendent, former PRO to the police. This is a commissioned police officer. Somebody who is commissioned. Bintang couldn't be sacked by the Inspector General of Police. The Inspector General of Police can only make recommendation and it will go to PMO. It is only PMO that could sack Bintang. Bintang is a senior police officer. But Bintang doesn't come from the sky and drop on this earth. Bintang is from a parent and her parents are Kiankas. Now, does this mean that Bintang have no right to talk about Gambia? Bintang said she feel offensive. So now they are characterizing Bintang. Bintang have right to belong to any political party. Look, there was a police selection before, and then during this selection, they brought these officers, these recruits, before selecting them. They brought them to the NIA. This was Jammeh's time. They brought them to the NIA for an interview. No, Gambia is a joke. You know what was this interview? The first question they will ask you, which political party do you belong to? Many people lies. Some will say that I am APRC. You have no problem. There was a boy. When they called him, he said he belongs to PDOIS. And guess what? His father was a senior police officer. And the guy interviewing, there is a panel. But the guy, the head of that panel is a friend. He knows that boy even. Is a friend to the father. So everybody looks. He said to him, which political party you said you belong to? The boy repeated, I said I am PDOIS. So they said to the boy, okay, you go and wait. The boy was sitting. This man went to his office, called his father. Told his father that, look, what is wrong with your son? I'm going to call him back. Tell him not to say that he is supporting PDOIS. So, as he spoke to the father called his son, and then he told his son, are you mad? Why are you telling them that you are supporting PDOIS? If you don't want to say you are supporting APRC, then tell them you are not supporting any political party. So the boy came back. They asked him again. He said I am a supporter of PDOIS. What does this job have to do with that? I have my political right. The boy said this. He said, I have my political right. So what about the people saying that they are supporting APRC and then you are not interviewing those people? Is APRC not a political party? Everybody think that this boy is mad. But he was not mad. You know what? This was a tough issue. But if you believe in God, God is always with you. You know, when you are in any office, no matter what your rank is, but if they brought you to be a decision maker, stand by the truth. I wouldn't say what my role was and all the other things, but I know what happened there. And the boy was selected. He was selected. He was selected. Yes, he was selected. So today, the Inspector General of Police, who is a brother to me, a friend, the guy that I know very, 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 very well. I know him up to my fingertip. Today disappoint me. Yes, Sidi, you might be watching me because you used to watch me. But you disappoint me. I told you this. You know, our private conversation. I would not bring that to the public domain. But I told you this. I told you those people behind you, they will just undermine you, but they will be afraid simply because your connection to the president. You married the sister of the president. They would not come out to go against you. But they will make sure that you don't have a good reputation in the Gambia police force. My brother here, SIABC, knows him. This is the advice I gave you. Wallahi, billahi, I know that office more than Sidi Toure. Yes. You see, there are Inspector General of Police, former Inspector General of Police. They were not graduates. But these people, they were good listeners. And then they fear God and then work in a very, very hard condition. We all know during the time of Jammeh. If anybody knows Ibn Jai, the former Inspector General of Police, Ibn Jai, by profession, he's a mechanic, a car mechanic. But when he became Inspector General of Police, a lot of people were saying, but his education, his education, his education. But Ibn Jai transformed that institution. Tatin Baji. Yes, Tatin is a graduate. But Tatin Baji was a professional police officer. You can call Jammeh Konta. You can call Jammeh Konta. There are professional police officers. Now, we are talking about our young police officers who are graduates. Look at what they are doing. What if Bintang said something? She was not speaking as a police officer, or she was not speaking under the voice of the police officer. She said, what you said about my family people is wrong. And we all know that it is morally wrong. Now the police, instead, the police to tell Bahum what you did morally, we are not allowing things that will happen in this country that doesn't go with our moral. The police now are victimizing Bintang. They wrote a statement on their Facebook page. The PRO was saying that the police is trying to make their discipline. What discipline are they doing? You see, that's why that little rat calling himself the police PRO, he doesn't even know. He is just abe doko doronela under those police officers. Nko. Sidi Toure, billahi wallahi tallahi, ni me keku, ibe kukelela Gambia, you will regret why you joined the police. Nko, police keba leba fokang, ikasile kafo, iko Sidi Toure manke police, he knows nothing about policing. And today you are the commander-in-chief in that police. But if you claim Kanko you knows nothing about police, iko manke police oti. Now the NPP folks could go and sit in the public platform, ikafoko, yes, nye mimfo ni UDP kol fanal ka kumo fo jang baro male baro telebuka yalon na platform olu. Yes, alse talibo konjira wol kumandi nole aliye interview, alse Modou Sabal wol kumandi nole aliye interview, alse Ismaila Cissé wol kumandi nole aliye interview. Bari ali keku ntelnal telbe ndingolu ndomalu ikatara nyinulu la moy kan kunu ye la moyle bibe la moy kan alin kane confused ali alon ko talibo kanjirabe mimbe fokan kerfatu kunum. In fact, this is very, very insulting. What talibo konjira killing ola wulita tata ki ankol ya ka fo wole ko alala karteo din telula. Bari ma jana rasi media tabe mim fokan mi momi yalon kay kuma kolam fo ki ankol ye, although ni na da luwala karola ni ko ba charge la I don't know ba charge la minna mbeto nyale fola, but morally nobody will support what Bahum said. Nobody will support what Bahum said. And this is a character in Bahum. Bahum have been attacking politicians. Bahum farmer fo be siala Usain Dabo to lebam because ma farmer along. But Bahum kalola aka Usain Dabo neng fo Bahum la parents sol tije fo ma along ko Bahum ka Usain Dabo nen. Bari because Mansakunda Adama Barrow kalafile mimbe Usain Dabo nen. Ya long ikana foko ikatalo ikafoko imaji Adama Barrow fango letaro safe. Ha ka nyinul congratulate. Yala alma Adama lo nkoy Adama nene tele monera Gambia. Wo fango mamfuta kono. Amanka nganioti. Itelle kay ko nyinke drong isaji molsa fuko demokrasi no. Yalo mbe muna fala opposition oli. Mbe mim folali. Nyimbe yalo ne muna atina Adama sonta nyina ya sacrifice. Iko okay nga sondrong because nyin election do man kume ya bake. Do although ilafta place solale. Bari pour dan ko don se trust bill no IEC la. Pour sa fuko imaje ni winter election minto. Emang Ismaila Siseje yala te da hele butale imaja yafo ako ha ibalo nako na democracy is working imaja oppositional winter nyina so that ni nata election malpractices ke in any election ibafo ko ha nal winter minto albuka complain nal ma winal ka complain all. I am with Alaji Sedi Baro e minfo ko oppositional nyanta complaino di la IEC le. But I don't know, mim fana mu problem oti jang, malum fwe evidence sotole nyile kodo di mol minul la. Barak nga mo le talibo konjira tarasi ako, UDP nkol fana le kodo le samba, toranka bantang. Yalo nte talibo konjira, nte dahata la karola bankele, because nte manke mo fully sirinti. Ntemanke mo fuli sirindi. So talibo konjira wobe minto drong wala munyinti ko kuwa wala be baro please la. Talibo be muna doku la. Aka muna doku ke. Muna mala doku oti. But bi abe balu nyima min kono. There are civil servants mil bitale binala. Wala mantara o balu nyima kono. Imagine faka adingol kulino. Because nyilika tu nyinsi falle la. Bari ninte mu taliboti imanyana nyin sifa dundile dinkunto de ka kulli ala de wallahi billahi tallahi nka min fo ngalon niano ite be million le dilele ba do mola bay ba fenkela de yaje idingo ila korda kono ila balwo pour ila dimbaya wallahi niano hania reka million le labaji nan bara make so ko ila hard and money yewo dundi la dimbaya kunto ila million mi kaw makal wodundi fango kunto kana wodundi la family kunto. Andung police al Bintang jay bula al Fatama. Sidi, you are a brother. Sidi, you are a brother. You are a brother. Ikeku inila colleague solto ini minulbe police. Ninulbe mislead kanne. Ñinul be mislead kanne de itala lota jang in June iko misconduct allow la kotake Gambia iko you will be the police of every Gambian, not the police of NPP. But see, the Gambians are not happy with the way you are handling things. Abe kolale bulle nak pour Barrow ke president oti ete kala inspector general of police. You have a very difficult task to do. Because one, conflict of interest le bejang. Emu Barrow bitan neti. Moto o bondi nola. A bitan ne muiti. Ema bitan neti de. Emu Barrow bitan neti. So molbe jela ko ite mu Barrow bitanneti. But albe discipline min kala Bintang la malo. Are you going to post her garawol or you will send her out. Ali intimidation bula. Wala na altel feminist. Minul ka alfangol kumandi feminist la. Amanke ko, nal bulata kemin noma woman son nali nyinina. Ale fintina ale keol against. This is not feminism. We want to see our women leading our institutions. Dunia bita kan tenne. Bar ni musol kumasta minul be palasol to doron. Ke oliye kumas ke doro. Ka itandiko ita manyan taranyim palaso to ali bebe daring. Ali amutako Bintang abe UDP le side kan. Bintang anintel UDP kol duntanu nyola janne. Bar wotuma bala do ko le keka. Bar police ma command for questioning. Bi Bintang ko mbama ni mfama be daming ni aje bi alba volante ASP fal nene benkela deputy PROT alata ko la no wulu la lonko le wulu yen topoto ba humta min fola la moli ata min fola la community moli na yo fo community e we woli dimin bar bi ale babu ke hero ti ale Bintang ke victim ti. Because the other deputy PRO Mohamed Dabo in America, mim fana safero ke man police je buka wala kumo fangofo because ya feel leko ninga wala kumo fo we afola ko birabo da police ni aja man pare ka police la kudiam oto kunori ngolo be jela e minulu long amam pare kafo. This is wallahi I wala mina ala fonko kon. So police te Mohamed Dabo mala because he was close to the corridor of power. He was a former deputy PRO. Imagine Mohamed Dabo, but Bintang be in the system le wobe koto janne. Niata ko Bintang fana be outside the police to femfola. Because Bintang fana ye kulodo lulonne. But ndabe minfola sidi toure jang. Sidi Gambia bitaka nyaming. Ite kela no jorang da aliya fo kalbe adama sindila mol kunto ate kenola niana aliye fonyala Gambian ko nyamamma altelbe balu nyima konole fali amran tel nyale mata bi ni ta sasata wallahi abe jarele ye evacuer de samba tubabu du yete jara. How many ite Mansa kundala kuje lebe lari la tabulo ke ye recommendation recommendation ol nyimbuga work as Inspector General of Police because Auditor General report and minuli alonko e kabona FPAC ya at the National Assembly alka fenke ko yes nyine keta nyanta investigate lale but because of executive casting lo akan. What is the essence of you being the Inspector General of Police? Why can't you resign? Why can't you resign? Sidi, you have served in the UN. Munatine served the UN to make peace. Yeah. It a peace make outside wall. It a Gambia. You are part of the people who are trying to incite conflict in that country. But you've made peace outside the wall. Sidi Ture. Ela deputy AIG ela deputy inspector general of police operation commander admin CMC yalo ni lote beba folako my commander my able inspector general of police nyille malla fila mo beti malla fila je. I'm telling you. I am telling you. Bari ite hanyila kafo. Because you president bitaneti. Bari isebula ye ku noringol ke ay tarela recordoto. Ngalo nako you come with a good intention. Pour ka kunyima ke police. Bari nyilte sonna. Imagine ye forcé ye Lamin Banda Lamin Banda Ablay Sanya nela Inspector General of Police ya Lamin Banda Sindi. But ita nyanta case nyinju belale, and then you should bring that boy back because what police kebal mil bebeje Lamin Banda could teach them. Ibe too hani Ibrahima Ba mi ya lonko ate bota Gambia University le anata je o Ibrahima Ba atening jeng ning mimbe nung NPP abe England aning Kinte former Inspector General of Police nyille nata nu nyola as cadet ASP. As cadet ASP. Itelle nata nu nyola. Bari niya jube Lamin Banda because ya feel like is a threat because Lamin Banda atele police do ko loy beti. Some of them might serve longer than Lamin Banda, but more be alone how intelligent that boy is. Bari ye fero bege kalamin Banda nyori ka nyori fosa ye mune kala abi sirin so ko na bukana do kula iko ka jo half salary la ye accusation balta kala kan al lafta Nigeria no use la jang pour we song altel lafta min fal. That boy is a clean boy nga Lamin Banda lonne. You come to Sambujam Fati ye ko bekata malonde muno mu Sambujam na crime te I don't know but ali alkali Sambujam fanam baile Sambujam B na lafita asita I serve under UN bari malom fanali ya bay fabe o keno la le bang because I know ko ni UN nyanta kata because Sambujam have been training atele marathon police ol ni mol mil bekata UN serve no in Gambia atele maratela training and everything na no. So I believe ko Sambujam had a good record there. But what happened? Alkali Sambujam fanam baile. Woka al samba kitiola. Yaje Sidi Ture, be very much careful. Be very, very much careful. Yenyi nuluje, ntamu fuloleti mbeto nyale fole jang. Yajele mandinka boy be nyindulato, minuli ya lonko, they are capable, they could become Inspector General of Police. Iba katala puriye bay. Ntamu fuloleti, I tell you. Ila deputy mu fuloleti. CMC mu fuloleti. Ibrahima Ba mu fuloleti. Pate Jallo mu fuloleti. Ita sidi da malo mandinkoti nyilul kono. Ya lonko Lamin Banda is fit pour kake Inspector General of Police to mandinkolom. Eko alinga kick out. Ya lonko Sambujam Fati is very capable pour kake even Inspector General of Police to eko alinga bay. Alten mandinka boy sol milbe pori. Yale ite sisa o ite mu tole olet. Ite ibula je ite diamu di ni tata si radio to fango ibukale ebe mim fango fola fona manke kumol mil duida mol ke ite gelele ite amira ko ka uniform nyima dum ka fuko ite janni tabe uniform odu na fe malo molle odu molle be siri la odu lato molle mil karandi police training school taye nyinin ka bang. Let us tell you that ibe man fel long. Look, Deputy Inspector General of Police amanke police ti TSG Lom. Pate Jallo manke police ti TSG Lom. Imam police long. They knows nothing about police. Ibe muzandal morolet. Amalgamation of ASC police. They amalgamated them into police, doltata in the military, doltata police. So in other than police, Imam police do kono allow for let them even write a voluntary or cautionary station, a statement. It has a fenola. Imam long, they don't know it. Alfata Bintang Jaila. Look, Molbe Kelokela Gambia Wato Mina, you people were standing and fighting for Yaya Jamme. Good morning, my darling sister. Medina, mbe konto na baki. Alif molman lafi minna miyeke Gambia. We want to see our police as professional police. We don't want to see police as a hand-picked police. Look, muna naltelu ni NPP nkole kuminke albuka femfor paali ujawara haynanje wala tinna molbe mbe video kikate paali ujawara bar moma moy kay bahum kumandi andu honorable Yaya maintain sanya e mimfo kiankolu don't put the law into your hand. Alkana bahum attack mokana aneng mokana femfaye alinga presso ke police lukan nga make sure something happen. Imagine altelu nyine atine kale ko al reform ke al manso reform la sidi nyil be nene kan billahi be nene kan the whole world is watching. The whole world is watching, and until we will stand by Bintang Jaya amanke ko UDP kulom nyindwal nte anything that me along ko luwa tinya along, I would not be part of it. Anything me along ko luwa tinya along, I would not support it and I would not be part of it. Bintang Jaya amam fenke me along ko it is wrong. Bintang Jaya alafta moral lela. Alafta moral lela. Altelle lota jang. Alko. Alafta lalnim mole dokuoke. Nganyoje as one family. And Gambians are willing to do this. But Gambians don't trust you people. Most Gambians don't trust the Gambia police force. A noble institution like this, Albanian institution kendo mutala alba tinyala. Albanian institution kendo tinyala. Police, Allah kuo critical tabaki. Altelle lota jalko. Allah ni kuo kuketa for public to come out, pour public yali makoi. Mimbe investigation o sono yandila. Aleo demand jang. Bari, usenu bojana isu nata. Journalist o wulta janga tata fo nyinsata utondi. Kasamas Jululung. Jululung, is it Jululung? Jululung. Atata fo Jululung. Ako evidence all ba bulule. Itata dulal milta yoro interview la akol babulu altata al nyapita o journalist o kan aliya muta for 3 days. Aliya muta 3 days because alman la fa ay oku nyim voice out. Alien na dalasi million o chika aliya di mama jabila miye wuli ya fo aliya ke hero ti. Usenu bojang hainang aliya kuo mimbe fo la prosecution kuo mimbe fo kuo mimbe la kan abe amanke tonyati bar hansa albe daring. Criminal will be on the street, alma wol muta, albe more scenario decent people, albe will victimize ka. And this is what the role of the police is. Iko, police is there to protect the lives and properties of the citizen, apprehend and prosecute the offenders. But it seems Iko apprehend and prosecute the decent people and leave the criminals to be free. You never Gambia. You go to the Gambia prison service. Ngamoy ka kodo di prison alla e prison police alla ka prison a dolu bula milia lonko ye high crimes all commit in that country. Keba hainan sili veringara abadingo nyinina aliko ali milia dingo la moto milia call ali o mari mutale alia handcuff alba sambakan aning handcuff o kanata aya fam fay moto kono tata alkalma wo marije. This is the Gambia police force. See the new crimes all be, they are on your table. Alman problem soto woto, alman kuke woto, Bintang ye law, aya feel ko mole kumo fonna family ma, alkal ka Bintang le victimize. Alfata ni musundingola. Alfatala, al Bintang bula. I free. Al Bintang bula I free. Problem all leve Gambia no lafta me solve than this. Albe min plan kang. Wala mnyintiko ka baro implant mol kunto. Albe fitino le mala Gambia. Wala na nte Gambia no la kuwa kante jakalle. Ni election o min keta ma sembe. Sai mobe ba fulako. Mbe baro bondila jele 2026. Nko mol ko baro manyana lola morally 2026 ntelma foko ntelman sila ka foko nimbaro eta election la on nimbaro kanata election na mawo fo ko morally mo manyana tambila sanji tawla baral tel Gambian kilingul da kilingu be do fola jang al da kilingu be do fola jang al ba fola ko baro manyana tala e nim man sila pour nimbaro lo ntelma foko mo na kana lode ntelma foko mo na kana lode nga mim fo wolom nyinti ko hani atara ko baroka sanole jindi mole nan santo nimbe minna na jio fango kake daya monoleti korda wala momo wuluta Gambia ni wuluta lungo minna dron ikejo hani atara baro ole beke nko nae sanji tankate ta malafi mole tambi sanji tanna nka jele fale altanyi moyla ba alba fola mole constitutional ma bali constitutional ma baro bali muna bring ECOWAS ba fola ECOWAS banko le ko mantara diam ka la constitutional la fidal ECOWAS ye londi jumale ya sign on behalf of Gambia ka agree ko moto tambila sanji tawla is Adama Baro le ya sign imam Macky Sall je we kido ci ka kala molu boom because woman songala woma sign Togo la president woma sign Benin na president woma sign Waluman song ala. Barbaro sontala la ko sanjitang. Hani sa intel Gambianol ka foko. Ha you know ECOWAS la fonko whatever fenkeno la intel la constitutional. Alinga nafiki ya bula. Billahi nimman kambenjang. Nimman kambenjang. Fonka fonyo ko. Muna mina akela. Ibelola Aizi Sambu Yang wol lebiji Aizi Joseph Koli wol lebiji Pa Makankan wol lebiji imaje kaloy ka fogo imaje Gambia la election is very clean and fair muna yatinna ngamira in ma sembe sonka bale ketanu jannin carte obe kontila benga sirfo bayo sonko wol jele ini ibe balanding because iko media be finti mudati nebe media findinda ala konti media nyala media nyanta fula Gambian kole muna ne ka fo media findi because il after minkela they know that in Masembe they're going to lose but near Masembe la result to tonno ye wodinu Lamin Jajula automatically Lamin Jaju is going to win Bakari as Jaju so wolam the plant up to the last minute al nim bebe telefonoto nga be kala mutale alkay ko he nta nyim falin nola ni nyim falin tajam fitinolo be kalaja mobe fala akali ko anyway I am very interested pour nga gagner jang Allah taka result to ton but thank God the people stand wala atina ko UDP next election Gambia funding ke o be na nimi carte o fay ka fale na le carte o fal ta si soko dal kan ta si soko UDP bieta manjay biroto mba make sure nte fangle be ni o election o na intera baluring nte fangle be mbe fundraising kela wala mbe kodo nyini na tabirol be kela jela albe drink sol minna jela albe jio minna jele Gambia funding ke o be manjay biroto mo kanate la suo kono jebe kela electoral centrality ni ko Medina Njai winter dron ali finti street o ali celebrate ni isita 1 hour 2 hours marisolto moy mbenga IEC waling. Yes, mbenga IEC waling. We are not going to joke with this now. Molman la fi barola ni ano abe minna atela along akamune sila ka palaso nyimbula saying baroko abitala tatamla why baroma molla keno sendi abe retirement home le lokanje 1 point yena jang ko take ye presidential bilo sambanan jang kanyin jo tab iko itabe siri itabe mu president ani mimmo boda president yala la jolwe kanyana mona wonta fitina bondoti ni baro sita itandi NPP bela ko almam sobeya altal fangolo maranola nte damal sikeno nyaton koti ja wotu tala buluje bar gambian kolu ninga nyi moy mol la sako mol min ko etel 40 e kana kasi mol nyaate ka fuko let us leave him let the people who don't want him vote against him mobe alongo voters inducement minkake the poor people hani kiang billahi a manke ko di love wala yatine carte fay NPP ye dolu sanne ko dole dila UDP ba ko do bon lamun dole e kallo e ka fo mole ko ifana UDP e ko dole di al mo kilim bondi mo kilim dron ala mari findinam mi yalon ko UDP le ko do diala baral tel tada bakar jaaju ba ma ya janne ale min fowe ale mun fo bakar fangoy bakar damade altara Sidi Njai wala sado do chairman UDP e min londije wala lota fango yafo biringa alko bakare ko be Canada visa fengere bebe wala fango e audio dada ani moye interview ka ko alafo bakare ko ibe mimbe foka ebe faniale foka ngai this is what they told me sa mfaninga wol kol mbuke soto altata nyamina ale muneke nyamina altel se lono mole Gambia alkamunta ko almanke Gambia dingu fawoti alkalo alkafo mole ko Adama Barrow ni way kumo min fa ka timmandle Gambia participate ba foka recently ko every political party ala fon aka raise nyami ali molu dahandi alta fo Barrow have more vehicle than government NPP they have more vehicle than the police the army and the hospital political party o min na da science ala biro jube million on le ka spende nena mala fundraising moy ngamire telephone ka si ka fuko ni Barrow ko do release lom ni Barrow ko do release albuka moy UDP la ko biri Ousainou Dabo vice president yala de on la Amadou Sané ha ni ko do release nkali be nyaabe feterine UDP ke la fundraising ke la million ka fu nyoma almol dahandi itella ka fo de Barrow ko do release Barrow ko biray ko do release Barrow la kodo Barrow mimma fango sponsor no 2016 Barrow findi da farmata tambaja ya kay ko na nomination kodo manjo fo Gambia dingul lela kodo kafu nyoma yala nomination kodo jo bi wala keta billionaire alka fo mole ko Barrow la kodo kennigo mi 7 million di Barrow la NPP la through Abassanya pour brikama la election chairmanship election alta Barrow nyininka mune atina Abassanya mbay because niye Barrow niya tala fengoma ake bayle bari niye Gambia tama ako ha yalong corruption is hard to find because I'm interested to Gambia la so ndebe min dan la molburu jumale silata pour une Barrow ta election na amanya na talale that's very simple amanya na tambila 2 term la ay okele sign 2 term ay okele ay 2 term okele kanyantale is period alinga nyimbula ka foko ha constitutional ma fenke muna na constitutional ma fenke Barrow ya sign ECOWAS alafo ECOWAS agreement on nyimbondi jumala ya sign on behalf of Gambia muna na Barrow sontala ni Dr. Ismaila Cisse altel kalka wala lamoy ala lamoy natata coffee time alala moy natata kerfat alala moy natata dawda alala moy wuliya buka wo malu waya mirala ko womina kumal fola baro majang alngata ala safi ali alandi modu sabali na diata alala moy King FM dukara alala modu sabali kumandi wato wati alka interview imaja atata si Independent Day Gambia Talent Promotion paos ba interview la paos kaiko bari ide kumol mil fono ila VAR ako ko no yen kumandi jam 5 minutes la nte ni manta o discourse la so a wulita famo because a man la fo fa ni waya to a fambul no a tuta wurla je pour ka baro jay istara je for more than 1 hour so Gambian ko alkal ka wolle la moy fale amira nte hina maro ye kuma kilin na fala interview kono ako motetel la sanna kodola itetel nene no la politiko kono ako itel manta baro danila ila nyantolomu because itel de ifanal kela namole jo min nyanta kake wo nyanta kakele bari yelo ta mol nyaade ka fo ko nal ma nyinke alla silobe tulal bute man la min chamje andal telu UDP nkol muna malla problème oti albe kol kela mimbe kering albe kol kela King FM alba folako nyil kaminke barola ni baro ya long anyanta lamin Sidi Njaay wol baylala anyanta nyinuru baylale amuna nal ka baro ya mar alte filila je ya nene let him go bury himself into the sand wo mujuma la problem oti fo mo kendol le man suti ya barola jam mo kendol le man baro nati nang jang baro e mo kendol fayay mo furngol choose alka barole advice altita sila alla credit coming alka commandiro ke alka foko ha barola politico anyanta Kenya jubela which mean that ko altel laftale baro e taraje al laftale baro e taraje ba ya ntel nal del beba foga ngo nyanda ka baro bondije alkada fo mole ko ha baro man nyana Sidi Njaay kila je ha dusano man nyana nyimfola so ni wole kumo fo min correct anu then baro supposed to win baro ka Sidi Njaay ki mol kan dukare ak ala nin kila ntel laftale ka ki ayta e neng ka dusano ki ayta e neng paral kalo alka fo mole ko muna na ka nyinki jamuna ne baro amanya na ka nyilki je baro nyanta ala politiko falinale anyanta nyil jubel so na ala politiko falling na positive ta baro which means that ko he is the incumbent anyanta tara Sidi Njaay ala le miranya lu long barka radio call altalo na albe mim fola albu kala fon arrange danko mbadu nga try draw na rinta ni waya pika altalo na albe mim fola paramali sila alte kuma fola mi yalon ka be kala kesoti Gambian kole alte fonyola kuma kensen forek albe mol batan la jang jubal lafta baro tara Siri mol kundo billahi nal ya long Gambia bita kan silo minna albe fonyola ka baro hani ni arta ko na silo sotono miya lonko luwa la silo lomo amanke luwa tinya silo di hanis bi famo 12 o'clock baro nyanta bola jele fala man wolo sagal kana fo mole ko ha nga bula dorong ni nata da election ola nga itanda la ko mfade ite mim fam ka fo ni nate kay kodo di le be la carte o cikala ya dila ite mim ka fo ha nga bula dorong ni election o sida nga bal carte ola ite min alga momo la ni tada ka bala carte o cikala ba dile because konko bela yena e mani boto fula ke moto kono ye tulbi do dila iko hin 2000 mbeto safela ni carte fayo tambita nyini afelenta ala dimbala carte o be cika adila annon talibo kuma kilim fa ko ha UDP e minke kiyam itatale molu be la carte o ta ya di mola yalla muna yalla talibo yalla itamu falolet do you know why UDP ovo yalla muna tinna kiyam ko yoke UDP ma okede kiyam ko le ya fil ko alnin ko dole bitala je andula dindingulu anila modoli malla fi la carte o yeta wafu because ali ya fil ko be batarinne albita ko dole useless kan so kiyankol kon purna foroya mbatu fanga na carte o be kafunyo mangata nga dum medina njaybul ni carte fa o sita ala mbembulo ko no be ngata fay isaje motala carte o wafu nora wole o ke wole dalilo kan because sun kanyole malti so in a nutshell Sidi Mukhtar Toure Alfata Bintang jaila. She didn't do anything wrong. Gambia no fanal hawjita bahum kotole. Al hawjita led. Yalong wala ne ko ni ko be kaba kam fato tela. E kanim bankolo do. Al hawjita le. Bahum would have done more than this. But police on la bahum areso, omu formality leti because of pressure outside. Wala atine bahum kumandi. Ye VIP treatment diala. Afindi that. Anu Fatuba is part of that. Fatuba inila police olu milika diam. Nga belong. Wala na siri ture hakilo tu baki. Hakilo tu de. Hakilo tu baki. Ntede jamfala Fatuba la kumatu. Because for me, she's just a trust. Wobe dami nga baratale. A fartita. Ama momi ya lonko. Anyway, Fatuba la ku ntede jamfala auto. Ha. Ntede jamfala auto de. Ntede jamfala auto. But mbedan na janne. I'm in total solidarity with Bintang. And my advice to the police is, men alinyanta min kela wolo munyinti ko. Luwa silo minfo alwo tamande. Alkana ke jorangoti. Ikana al use yalke jorangoti against the people. Ikana al use. Wala atina altel opposition olu. Kafuko, we are not in coalition talk here. Ngo alnga unite under one umbrella. Pour barola nyinta tamo webo line auto. Political party yol ngalom faye. Ngalom faye. Gambia la politico ali mira de technically na laftaka coalition oki. Coalition party leader solu wol sina no le kale kon natale wholeheartedly mbediam bari la molu milibe koma. Foni ente musake nyaton koti. Fo wol be sonna ka fainte ba ila molu milibe koma. Wala important itel kungonte. Ibukezi ite nyun amanke ko ibite nyun na wala carte wala ya benati adi coalition wala de. Hani wala be dunna secret ballot lo. Eta ya fay. Eta sila suwol ko. So nyanta unite la minna wolom baro kana ta tam la mbe ngajele banko bi ta kanyami. Wala nyanta kala mbe la fonkoti. Bare pour ka fuko coalition alal nyaka suwol. Imaje ya jamme kote ke ko faye ila notre coalition député dole expel. Yalo mbota folale jang. Albukal lamoy. Nyin notre coalition nkal ka late la ko di. Meta nyim fola jang. Notre coalition any bill tata National Assembly ikela karteo fay Adama Barola molle falma moy la musunni la jang audio malik ako ndelu alnga NPP la agenda support because nsulata project ko la na aerial to NPP la APRC notre alliance la musunni le o foja alkal ke la mo ke ba tumanding fo nyaadilom amna kon don alke la moy wala be wurla mama te be ya jamme ampli wol mam mol fa respect ite man tafu mole ko alnga yaya samana na ay am fo dani Gambia ko lu bulu ay minke bara albe ya albe mol fenkela alba foloko ya jamme albe mol hadani la nyin min tata akabe lola akata be lola president ya nyinola nkale ko barola agentolom because baro ning fa bakari ilafita munela ilafita ka NPA ka ning APRC at least ke handicap dulado because womo abe daming ya la siol leveje ata fana mo sioleti andum na keta nyaawo nyama ni support soto no ye odla penetrate no through him will be good. So is NPP amanke ko fendolo mude NPP la mati. NPP la mati. Atele follow da kumata de. Atele follow da kumata. Transaction o min bebe duma. Musa amulu nyasu wolu. Ila o fenge koli wolu. Ebe min be tamandi kan duma. Because iyalon ne ko jamme wobala kalifuri min fola fa ya man dal kalola ba. Jumala ya muta min kay kan na Gambia. Alga sidi toure nyininka because sidi lom nun director immigration fo e passport ol dada yaay passport fante momimbul ni obe wurla equatorial Guinea minala le nin nata mimbe borla mimbe mutala abe lonnale jumala ya muta mama muta abana bun kono abe fririnje ay ta ya podoro ni garra passport babul ay kulentila ta na Gambia wasida kalila fo be kala kali worowla asita wala laba ama si wala. So alnga unite Adama Barrow kanata tamla. Let him choose another person. Ala tribalist demba sabal ni ala tribalist demba sabal obi jere ngale yalo molle ka diam Sidi Njai ne fa mantra tabulo kan ka foko pour Adama ya ke presidential candidate Adama la ya lonko Sidi Njai wo na yo fa to fo anala NPP dol fa ata fa tulo bunala ate Adama le wolo mo bedi but Sidi Njai is there yalon Sidi Njai be Adama bala nyami abokolo gonu ya jamme la time comme ni ya jamme na Medina Njai ki comme tawni investigating abe modole budandila Medina noma so Sidi Njai be NPP ning Adama Barrow tema wala nyama so ibele silata Sidi Njai nya ibele silata Sidi Njai nya bar Sidi Njai o mantrala tabulo fankande wala na Yankuba Dabo GRA ma fonte la jula man na feala de ngale o jele science na bota 1 million dila baroka mim fo so kianko la politiko imaje kian itelukallo NPP ko baroko anila min jajule si doko keno bawo landim mansong purana baro doko alta landi nyin ga fo landim balanta purana baro doko landim be balan wala nyaade la purana baro doko wo mu baro la kunta yaati ha antene nyine si doko keno nyin ta doko keno ite ko ite banko la president wolbe kela namo kafunyo me kadila kiankol kela namo jo alkana lo alkafoko baro nya kasi kiankol la kana development sambaje asambadula do ita muso mi yofo iko e bota nyomile ikana findi ko ka audio le dada e ka foko alal hako boendinye nena man nendirke altel mu banko tinyala leti fo ita ma wolong ita mu posino leti ika jumale apologize ika foko mfama bota nyomile adara si kiang ibulata kiankol la ikana ikafo mole ko ha nyin kuma fotam fele ha ko boendinye altel lebe nafiki ya tulaje nimi mba muso nyinjala nimi ya kiskisi bake APR sin kolo matino birimbe baro sindila wolle be balandi momo yen nayin kumo mo ala ki amuso yen nyomi ala fay ko atemin ko baro ya nyakasi ki an kolula akana ku sambaje akane makoy biya findita nan kunu ngala audio moy 7 minutes 8 seconds ako ha kumo nyim fotate fele ayam fa presolo mala molle kay ko finde nyim feng because munom nyilito ite nafikiani wuliyal fola yana se ka fo mole ko alal hako boendinya fenkante fo baro mol bebe kambendi ite be batari wodulato ila baluwo famo be kolari bulu ni sasa de buka jararo famo so ite kamune kele baro barona la mole million taworo londi e ko nitel sasa de tel bite jararo ite kamune kele baro ite mune na fa sotuje fo e kabula community bela ikafoko kana kusambaje fayamira wol they will go on their knees ka baro dani ikela ni baro make na fata alaba kidin la muna na kiankol kamindi muna neme niyo dila fo bita ala ale kay ko hani ala baro bula e tambi akanake ay na kodo beta ka bulala jibokono ay na kodo beta ka bulala jibokono wala tin na imam bawsenu moya e mimfo ibe ye moy development wo development to kickback be dawoda ani niko silo ka silo da $1 million la ya tara silo nyin ka da 700 $400,000 wala 600,000 ye 400,000 o beta ya tala nyotema every kilometer nkawle foy wala tina kaka how many kilometers dogo momin kalo aka fale ko nga 700 and something kilometers de dogo so sa alu 700 and something kilometers jube ni ata kilometer is $1 million. So kilometer sign 700 by 400,000 wamu kodo jellet walso kodo banno domola ite fuari din kese mabe sirin jana konte musabi janyami e kalo e kafo ki ankole ko barokana development sambaje e albelo alba fola yelo le sele nko mela mamoy ko ibelari loptano yelo bin seletanu nyande tale la loptano yefuta loptano de ko kuranti jang jio man soto man fen soto be min londile tumando ni be wodulato ibalo nako tonya Gambian kol be kelo min ngalonne altamol da handla President Jumale be Gambia min sobe tayata e dunia kono mi yalonga man sobe ya min tamita barol albe mol baranda baro ko la jang fa amira kalo ka kuma bafo ka kuma kendofo ka kuma nyimafo wala president yat of course ni be statement albe alone Gambia ko statement safo ni statement o safa je ba mira la ko Gambia la statement o hani dunia be ni Gambia la ba mira la Gambia la man sakundala sobe ya Gambia dunia be albe mol batan la jang ite be nyomi si nya jellon ite fango ka chango ferio kono ite iko de ka kelo ke barole bar ni barobe tela bitala nyomi jannim barobe tala karkiling ibe ferio service le bala kol be falinna mol be diamu la jang iko en na poro to mutala ya wafu 30 years ya tayle 30 years alkana fo mole ko development o lo wot milie tenda nyi wini ma di wolla fo mili ma win imaje ye nyun nan jalol la toki iko naina play baroy baralta moyla ko toki man sakunda e Gambia jali kumandi de ko naina play jang alta sila liye mira muna jareta nyinna ay sanji tankele na ay sanji tango sidan kaeta ngale make saljele muna atina borta because ay sunya rol lek andu woto mo Senegal mo be wa fana make mo ba he make mo ba ki mo ne loho nyina kaf because aka kodo mindila yara fanga kela kodo bele sunya hayna juluba katan bale tu Senegal be kuntu imaja te borta atata ala palelo Morocco nyintal karandila bam baro bina la president yala amala fonko fango jono wo baro kilingo the following election mbasamba janni mbasamba atata bumba lo manka mankunda kote kala account do million keme fula bebe je account kilino du moti bi ale alo ne jelle be barobul ali alo ne jelle be fatou babul ali alo ne sadio e mune soto ali ta nyil killing ila kordalu jube nu jannibe kala president oti jannibe kala first lady ti ane second lady alte killing na kordalu jube bi alta ali wala condition o jube ba itabe sire nyomi itabe imela baluo fan sotono dabolu be falaje susulal be falaje imo furima ida sunkan ningo ikalo ikafo kiankole ko ha baroma nyana development ay development mano mun tolto tell us ngo nafita Gambian ka dinkili ye findi before barobe kala president ako ntede barone ne mani boto dundinte kan mi manka badinti lafta mo kili ye findi ya jamme kanyine keja abe nyunna mo labe sambala maka abe $10,000 dila dola na fengna $5,000 chika adi mola bibriya ya jamme bondije almo kilim findi ni nye foni mimba fole ko ya jamme hani sise o sanyel biri lungme na nga bondi muna kantel keten ñim fali si fal mil ben na système o kono ñim muso mimbe ñomi aka foko lafna ali yam fuñe moma yam fuye ida sunkan ni way kumo mim foy ka fo ñaar muna ne man si ye mira alkana mol bata ni Gambia mol ma laf barola al baro bonni mol kunto no billa Gambia ha no muna atin nan tel ni mo si fal fa denta Gambia la inyanta ñil sambala dunia dula dole to ñil ma ñana ka Gambiandi je inyabe fetering mo bala dimba 600 million baro wala $600 million wala cika ja adia bari ni wala Amadou Sane Amadou be muna do kula just dan ko don pour kata ka mano sambana pour ni election o site kale ko nga mano datala le yal nene wala ka fale ko baro felenta mano datala ha baro be la frin Gambia no la ya tala na Gambia dingul Gambia musol bay marché auto ke la fengol be tinya ka be kating ka fay pour ka won natal new video ka samba Saudi Arabia because Saudi Arabia le be o project ko ñu sponsor kan mono malte la problème odi itala baluwo be kole ari bulu konte musabe janyami nga tonya fo baroy let him go bi sidi njay hayna bu njawlelo ali yalla na demba sabal be munel ali yalla na mod sabal be munel ali yalla na sidi sise be munel ali yalla na docteur samate wol be munel mili yalla ko imam barake imam fen sotono imam kuke no faye hani la dula bu ngoy malo no faye ngenati man sakunda don dole bu njawlo alkana fo mole nga woltu mol kundu itabe siri nyomi imam fewo long ikun teringo ikana ika findi iko because of kiam by election baro inyanta dila wala because baro ka tani nyina se do ko keno fo baro nyanta ka o folete ya fasa o kan yankuba dabo hayna munana ma foko NPP ngol nta 1 million dila altella because nta altelta do ko keno idal be sawnana na lena UDP munana di APR sinkol but Yankuba Dabo Haina, all the 28 councillors, Momo I 1 million dealer. And before that, Momo I Muneke, I 500,000 dealer, Koka Murunda la community. Yet I adoko. Alma Malunina, and Hani Butut, Barola Mansakunda Mantra di Kambikama area council. Munaka altel bulanyin nonsense. Abuka fendi for Musol Fang. Nintel Keo le Fang in Fofa, Nzafoge, Nteloka, Bar Muso, Italakata Tingot. Ntel bem sumuna la mbembula altel le singol kan albe batala mfamal sal filige altel le bentel dimbaya albe kool bekela albita no sal albe kool bekela nte wodi mon tela musobe Gambia nte dara li fo la Gambia nte kan dingol sambanos mfangol ke cikange sambanos bari because it's not common nimfuta nos musol found le ka foko ite na eta nselet nyaonya eka opportunity dina pour nyanta min kelante diun le yo kela follow because ibeba ikatara lo nje ba folo he muna ni ndafa nan kema kanyinke mkam digol filal bulal damale katara batari njal be torari nje barna fenke dal telebe denkilo la baro al telebe bulala baro no simply because of ikanale rege 500 dile 1000 dila ite miral fo ite la o dingo mi yalon koy ba neglect kala jararola yen ate boro samana pura fa wodingo sikeno Gambia la president ite me mirawla ite koy be mira baro keta president le already moto tutu no la kunto bar fo president kendo lomba no almol da handi baro kula dukare alinga ke kilinti na baro bondije baro manyanna lola 2026 noto baro start term alinga lo nyin kumankam ala baraka bage ngal tentu ngal jay fo atido al sala ko boyni because sometimes you get frustrated wo manken na intention te pour ka mo address te hani nyi muso mi nga address te wo manken na intention te mbela flala nu nga engage but sometimes you have to send your message like that so that nimi lafte sumanala wo fanankane sumangala barinta nenna de ni atra kuma fotambulu minketa kuma kolonta la kuoto mba fola ka sa hako bondinye barala ko endimi mbake ala ko endimi mbake ntedente molka mimfo badi yakana moni mola politique tinya badi yakana moni mola politique tinya barinte billahi momo ya lonko idi amute badi we ikay ko banko bitaka nyama mambete ya konkole bije nko onkul la mboja na bunkono mani bodu tanstara no jele mangasino babulu atela baluwo be nyinyari bar fama nyenne mirala ala nebol laba fama nyenne mirala ala nebola nko wallahi billahi nintata wotmo nintara li fola Gambia ninga nintanga hanin na ko poto sang nga ken na moto koma mbuka jindi fo suto You know why? Ita mari bela itata supermarket oto. Gambia fango jube. Supermarket ta kake kibirolet. Supermarket ta akake kibirolet. Ni eje supermarket oto. Yela trolley ta. Ibe ye fengol fanda kon mobe ke jubele. Maybe it's only 20 euro or 25 euro or 30 euro or 40 euro. But jang, nintata supermarket or purka na family la fengo sam puruna trolley e fa nyanta fengo mimbesa na sometimes it costs me up to 150 euro. Gambia supermarket or fonte nyale mata ngata supermarket kilo nga 150 euro spend water ba. It is going to be more than $10,000. Ntekana nganya wala ntembala molu bige mil buka hani sato nibe sato tabile buka sukuro fango soto nteka supermarket fengolu jindi namuso ka wol fandi frigo kono nyaka mol nyaka taranna mbe wol jindi la dolu beje man da sama nkonke hadanyile fale amira alabe kayra kelantele so jannim bita wo 10,000 o tala ngata be sang supermarket ro it is better nan nebo kili ngam na be mbulu ngam boto diala ninga kemole so nga wala man boto ka wolu nga finance fenta bino adomo ni tata tanje itata nyesang ite na ya fandila frigo kono ita abuko ya subo sang yana ya fandila frigo kono ite la nebo ma hani baluwo fang soto ngo mafuko ila dimbaya kana balu bari ni be fanan kala ke kullo kono bar kana e signol hadani wal ma soto ni be min sono la signol think about them ali so ali nge makoy especially afelenti minadu na sunkaro kono mo bebe mira la sai mo bebe mira balwo man sono yano ntel mil famo be tubab dujang mbadi ngolo be Gambia nyantala nga sukuro kiye nyantala nga mburu songo kiye nyantala nga tulu songo kiye nyantala nga subu songo kiye bari mbake no la nyaadile ibadi ngolo bije buke ma ko ino ebe mo ne keno nyilbe Gambia kolandi lala alla baluwo be kolaring everything is hard on you people alkana song yalke jorangoti alkana song yalke jorangoti alkana songala alkana songala Gambia is very hard. Gambia be kolari mbakele. Ali balafa nyoye especially tel musolu albe bata min be kono ala jube talib ben suda alota janne ay kodo nyinin ali yalla namojo ako marse woro abe wole lola KMC mansa kunda lote kay ko ntelte sonna nga nyin kenol dila pour ya marché wolo because niyalo itole be diala ntel tobe kuyala ali nyi mansa kunda jube jumale kal jawya bar wo mansa kunda kilingo ka wuli ka faale ko talib manyi ama marché fanglo ali ando ya faale fay planol be itandal abota jakabe silolu do kula mansa kunda haynan ko take ba kale kan pour akana o silolu do ku andu ye mimfo be fania fo da malla talib lafta silol mil dokula imanta mola korda boyla imanta mola fentinyala bari kamune fo ha nali yenyu wandi kordal boy alte compensate nola man sakunda haynan ko take be kale ka wala because iko opposition ollo landin sana hayna be dokula nko fo de danjo birabe base alnena ma moy base area council mera mol jonode Base area council is 120% Adama Baro. Bari hayne bukela molu jono. Womo kilingol le ka findi ka fale ko corruption o mimbe area council olto. Sako UDP be mararim mil. Yalo Ismaila Cisse wala nante malong fo Ismaila Cisse billa Ismaila tonya madi jobate mim folomu. Ismaila la ala doctorate degree mol nyanta kiskisilal. Wodum fay kayto le sambang because ni Dr. Ismaila Cisse man kayto sang. Ngamira CEO Jumale carte of highway. For Talible CEO appoint. For Himalik Lole CEO appoint. Ngamira CEO is from central government. Ngamira teleke imposi kundo. Finance director. Ngamira wolle mu sun kanyoluti. Fol manke government do kulale. Fol mu area council le fontele carte fay wolye. Bari koy kanay kal filindi because man kuma sote be min fala because itel be sunya rol laje. Anim balu nyima kono. Yala ate atara nu loptan dolto. Ismela lo kibir moti. I know sunkuroje gabira we are masle. No sunkuro ya masle. Ago love the Natalie la fogo ye Natalo in Kinyana. I'll janju bed. Yellow coming. Muswa can tell Gambia. Naso leave from Airport Johnson. Akakata kutu mafa. What won't take at Defanan Katanu combo mafa. So kongaso leave so gaso leave ako nyoko my bro nka ako nyoko do ma call suma yaay because stay them are late. Okay, it's you know ngana funo diala afangola number I will dial press na number so nko nyinke maneba nyinke fuaro ite fanan kana wala do bale sigrita so I na number ta mbije after ngabra 2 days wolu fandi na musole be siring telephone orinda man number nyilong Gambia number ngachika man number nyilong Gambia number ngachika biri ngachika ngo jumalum barata ko man la kero man nga meon leave si Johnson Airport nka go so naga nga ame suma nomba ako no si suma yaay la ko jël xam nga kolona suma yaay because yow ku baax nga nka ko xam nga lal man ma ngi ni tok ak suma jabar bul kolat number bi de right. Don't call this number anymore. And even AfriCell, million if malo iko ka fo telephone fo ka config kolon fo nyadi fo sim card holomba. Mili fanali o Kenya lundo mbije o fana yen call. Ndara na moto chabo fana ka duplicate dulado because chabo kilino. Ndara ka duplicate dami fana. Wol fana la secretary lundo. Wonene fa yen call le fa wotu mo nte muruta na mbe jamani fa wonene yen call. Akaka la boss la ko le complain nka ko mune bente woto nka kana ni number call correct. I don't even know you. Kana number ko man. So the problem is amanke ko wo musol man sobe yade. It disparate tale. They think that ko ninga nyin soto no nyimbe tubabu dule. Ali alo ninte wedante kala matres wole kan on kala molla saloto on kala molla basement okono alma long you know ndebe mim folale be careful aliye molu milije bota tubabu du nata ni nata nkananka kuma balu falie nka falie ko tenin billahi wallahi altel dolbe Gambia albe balunya min najal sinya wala betea barantelu tati jang wala nante kabrid 2005 Gambia mbugada club mbugada restaurant because the restaurant food san nola restaurant ngata drinko sang bitikoto ngamera bitikoto is about $15 lombang I don't know nyim fanta kabo o $25 wo fango jube fango fo mo nyanta kan drinko san na Gambia $25 ala jube rek people cannot afford it but niafo ikafo ko ha can drink over tuwabudu €1 something no near €1 falinjang abitala 70 something wo be kala €100 woni kawo jele ko dalasilo mu de jang woni bu kaaje ko altel kaaje nyaminde wo mu dalasilati ntakata mburo sandamin this big loaf of bread mburu jango komi alla nyin sen fur mburu jango andu nyimburo kono ka trafarne tep ntakawo sandami mburu sifa fulale bije ibe mu nyimburu jangol ledi domu €1 I think 29 cent domu 89 cent lati €1 dalasi anim bududu muang anin kononto domu bututu tansei anin kononto par mburo bi ka faltele Gambia $13 ni ko jam mburo luwolun €13 mburu kili o be ke no la nyaadi o te ke no la ni pareta Adama Barrow ka siya ka fale ko ha dunia fangole be teng dunia la presidentolu kendolu be ke la jolu talale al nene amoy Adama ya tatala aha can drink $50 ndenyolu ndel be o min no la nyona nyaadi le Gambia ndenyolu be o min no la nyaadi le Gambia wala na Gambia ni mo fango na de jube ne can drink ko diala abuka yele afana ka sambale I don't understand. So nyimbe be kolearin Gambia. Bar ni fengere ka fale ko ngadu ko min ke jawara make. Atebe bola base wato min na wo kalenda mbusundi wala na moli yala fengol kay wala kono pura eta kombo tumaran ke yala. Aborta manole kan. Jawara le odoku. Wole konkol le fara. Albeya moy janne biri MC chamta da feng nko Gambia la men silo fango ka ni boda banyuna ka danda abukol sorry brikama police silatije alkanalo alkafo mole ko ha jawara man do kuke adam barole do kuke alayla silo lu jube signboard tije silo lu ke kade ka beten kensol jurumaliye fo fonkolu badi bum gol kade ka beten fonko ya ale silo lu jube ibali nenela imagine saying ila futana wala ne yerina budgeto muta this 2025 budgeto ya muta ya la fala because ila futa project ko minul kala pour kal nene because of the election ikoy kal nene munela kuranjulo ikoy kal nene munel silo banyulum kolle buka kurango soto baral telbe kurango soto lale ikoy kal nene wol Senegal la julo jellebe mol Senegal la julo jellebe mol mune Senegal la julo tarandi nawek la andun tel kan nawek jol nawek ni $1,000 isan courant la 700 ikawole di la 300 to ya sunya ya tala nyo tema nawek la manager company le babulu mi yalon ko ka contrat ko di nawek la ka contrat ko di la ala muso wala marata jiol ali janjube muso marata jiol la nawek ke o marata courant la Adama Barrow la friend mol ko nani juare dulabe tinyal Adama yata ya promote Dr. Samade mol ko sungolom Dr. Samade kan na fengol le sunya Dr. Samade de nanon le fa Adama ya kumanda tento ya jay Demba sabale hayna giraffe project ko mi yalon ko agric Ministry of Agric giraffe project wo giraffe project ko demba sabali lafta munekela alafta because itata ye musolu nene ko adama kana nyine kale so saying World Bank minul sindije minul nyanta marala wo project ko la nala kodo Kenya demba sabali lafta ye wolu bondije pour ko le tarate koto directly ngo problem wala benunje saying your problem was solved with those people saying World Bank ya itandi ko nyillebe sila jaw o nga project ko nyin close bara altentel intimidate la ngale nyinul jele alinga hakilolu tu bake nyil kana molu nene mala na nyil bal nene nola albe sonna nyilu kale nene faldel manyane miralo no alfangoli ala baraka bake ngal tentu ngal jay mamira no ngani plan non 30 minutes ala barbutu okay Gambia lom I'll say so uncle I know I was in hot I was new na calling fenke bage so ala baraka bake anyway